come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. The career's more at stake when you win your prom. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it neat? Ain't it?
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to fill up Empower Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll lead to a second down. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle.
And it's third down.
This is 3rd and 6. operating from the gun. It's Dart. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. A play fake, now Dart. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants first down.
15. First down, Giants.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right back to Scatterboot on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Forward for a short gain to the 25. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's going to not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
2nd and 12.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
1st and 10.
And it's his first catch of the game. It ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Franklin. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Broncos.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
On the give, this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Bobby Okereke. He's inside the 30. One back the distance. Touchdown, Giants.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
1 quarter in the books. 10-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll run, and this is Dylan Loudby. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. He'll try to run here with Harvey. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Nix to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Captain.
Nix gonna throw for it. Throw right side, taken by Bryant. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action here with Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 2nd down, Dart. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
To return, it's Mims. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Going quickly and connecting with Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
2nd down and 3. Handoff now for Harvey. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing is Nix. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. you didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Scannable. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll go, and here's Dart. He gets that one complete to his tight end. Bowers. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Dart gonna throw it again. Left side in the hands of London. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. To the air once more is Dart. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. At the 60. At the 60.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
London brought in motion. On 1st down, Dart. He'll get this out to the left flat. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to play for a guy like this.
He gets free. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. The Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16. And very quickly, a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Up the middle with Scatterby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. A play fake, now Dart. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Space to run inside the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Once again, it's Scatterby. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
The pass. Nick Bonito on the tackle. A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Let's go now.
Neighbors in motion. 3rd and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. Now it's 4th and goal. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Adam Trautman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. Yeah, he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
For the Broncos field goal, a 35-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bellinger. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. A 1st down throw for Nix. A quick throw right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
He'll get this out wide, and he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brian Burns. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
Perry now for Laube. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try to run. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And this is one of those plays, Mike, that's a little tough for the defense to stomach. They got a chance to get off the field, and they just weren't able to get enough penetration to prevent him from picking up the 1 yard that he needed.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll drop to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
This is a really popular concept on third down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. We give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the first down.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.